Trying to start the drive with a pass. Not quite in rhythm there. Incomplete. Well, will they dial up on second and a long way to go? Keeping it on the ground inside. It's Frazier. And they're able to make the tackle.
Great team defense on that run play. Everybody doing their job. People winning their one-on-ones, D linemen staying in their gaps, linebackers and DBs filling. You just can't do it better.
Tackle is made at the 27. Let's see if they decide to punt it. Georgia sends out the punt team. Able to get the first one of the day away. They did have to send him out 3 times in that victory last week. They'll put a stop to that return. We're ready to get another look at this Bulldog offense. They had to punt it away on their last possession, but man, what great field position this time.
I mean, this is awesome. Like, last possession didn't go great. Now you're set up in an opportunity to get some points. Start thinking about what plays I like, Jesse, as I cross the 50.
There are a lot of offensive coordinators out there, David, and in this position, they like to take a shot right away and try and capitalize on this field position.
And he has a solid gain before the defense bottles him up.
Man, it's easy to call plays when you're getting 5 or 6 yards of pop on the ground. Like, why would I get complicated? Why would I get complex? Like, up front right now, this group just win, fall forward, get that good gain, stay ahead of the sticks.
We've got a timeout here as this coach is challenging the call. He wants to give the replay booth a chance to have another look. The coach still thinks he was right. The officials say he was not. The challenge is denied, and the timeout is gone. From 50. Let's see if they can get something going here late in the half. Wants to throw on first down off the play fake. Finds the big tight end. He's all the way down to the 27-yard line, and they are threatening. Really want to try to pick up at least half of the yardage needed on 1st and 10. Pocket breaking down, and they got it.
And it's such an advantage for this defense to have an outside linebacker like that can rush the passer because they can set the edge. They can get off the ball, and they're just way too fast for tight ends or for offensive tackles to get out and block them.
That last sack got them behind the sticks. It's 2nd and long here. Throws to the tight end. Knew where he wanted to go with it, but couldn't find his target. It's incomplete. A veritable crimson tide of noise on Saban Field here on 3rd down. He took a hit as he threw it and couldn't deliver the football. It's incomplete and 4th down's cut. So they're going to send out the field goal unit to try a long one. This whole place going to see if this kicker can operate in this. They'll put it in play from the 36 for the first play of the drive. They'll start on the ground with Frazier. Good pickup there as he gets the first down, and they'll mark him at the 48. Here's this offense with a fresh set of downs. Might be calling a hot route. Dumps it to the back. Makes the catch. It's Frazier. Gets it to the 37. Clock stops to move the chains. They've got it at the 37. It's 1st and 10. Dropping back, it's Stockton. Unloads to the wideout. Got his man downfield. They bring him down, but he's got a 1st and goal from the 10. And the Dogs come to the line with a fresh set of downs. Here comes the heat. Unleashes to the end zone. Fires into the end zone, incomplete. Defense rolls up deep in its own end on that last play. Now a 2nd and long coming. After the incompletion, back to the passing game. And the pass rush is effective, and they tackle him at the 19. And how big is that earlier sack now as they try to get it in the end zone here? He'll throw it. He can't find anybody. It'll be incomplete as the defense does a really good job in coverage. So they won't get a touchdown, but a chance to put something on the board before halftime. Here comes the Bulldog offense out to start the drive. They start this third quarter with the lead, but they might want to think about shoring up that protection.
Yeah, the good news is you're leading on the scoreboard. The bad news is your quarterback doesn't feel like it because you can't protect him. So David... in pass protection, that has to be something they were talking about here at halftime.
100%. Just you can't get him hit that much. He's still doing a good job delivering the football, but if you keep hitting the quarterback enough, man, they'll start to see ghosts, they'll panic, and they'll make some of those mistakes.
Now the play fake. The short hands. It's Humphries. Out of bounds at the 43-yard line after the huge pickup. The Dogs right after the huge play through the air back to the line. Off the play fake on first down to throw. Man, did he pay for it with that hit as he got rid of the ball. Behind the chains now on second and long. The run inside. It's Frazier. Just a gain of 2, and now they're looking at 3rd and 8. Here comes this home crowd as the defense tries to get off the field on 3rd down. Back to throw. It's Stockton. It's complete on the right side. Really nice job to convert that 3rd down, and they've got it at the 33. Georgia going back to work with another first down. Got his man. Give him 9 on that one, sets up a 2nd and 1. That last connection left him a little short of the first down, but in perfect spot to attack on 2nd and short. All down, but he has enough to move the chains. And the Bulldogs pounded the rock to move the sticks, now back to work. On first down, Nate Frazier. Oh, and he can't hold the pitch, and the ball's loose. Defense swarming. Oh, it'll be a turnover. Keelan Russell. And he was able to run through one tackle, but still only a modest gain. Last completion picked up a couple. Here comes 2nd and 8. Looking to fire. And the pass rush is effective, and they tackle him at the 19. This defense has kept them backed up. Now one more stop, and they can get off the field on 3rd and long. Under fire. Gets rid of it. He's got it. That's the kind of play that can really get you going as they get it out to the 36. Passing game kept this drive moving. Let's see if they try it again. They go play action with Russell. Caught behind the line. It's Ford. Could not make his way to the corner. Backed up now. Here's 2nd and long. They'll move the wide receiver. And they'll stop him after a minimal pickup. It'll be 3rd and long. Russell. Oh, they're after him. Fires quickly. Hit and brought down right at the line of scrimmage. Alabama punt team on the field. Fourth time tonight we've seen this guy come on to punt. Hauls it in, looking for space. Was looking for more running room, but found nothing but more tacklers. He's down at the 24. We'll get a stoppage here for an injured player for the Tide. They'll snap the ball. First play of the drive coming from their own 24. To the air, it's Stockton. Now adjusting. On the run, deep down the right side.
And for a defense, it's not always about sacks, but sometimes it's about getting that quarterback off his spot where he feels very comfortable, and they get him flushed outside of the pocket. And good perimeter defense. He rolls to the right. Everybody's still covering their guys, moving across the field with the QB. Nowhere to go with the football.
Faced with a third and short from their own 32 to keep this drive alive. To the ground to try to move the chains. Across the 45. At the 40, there he goes. It's a seam wide open. Touchdown, Bulldogs. And they add 6 more to the board with that trip to the house.
Man, I am a great play caller when I can hand it to guys like that, and he can go that.
Trying to get it away, and he cannot. The quarterback is sacked, and so is the 2-point conversion attempt. And it'll be a touchback. The ball will come out to the 25-yard line. The drive starts from their own 25-yard line. We'll send the tight end in motion. They get enough rush, and it pays off. The sack in the 20. The Crimson Tide just hoping at least to get some of the yardage back here on second down. Throwing Russell. And he really needed to hold on to that one, but it was not loose, and third down is coming.
Well, you can see the mindset of this offense changing quickly. We're in the third quarter. They're down on the scoreboard. They've got to get aggressive. They've got to throw the ball if they want a chance to win this game. But the defense knows it. It's going to be really hard for this quarterback now. The windows are going to be small like it was that time throwing the incompletion.
Here's a heat. Oh, he didn't get past a marker before starting his slide, and now it's fourth down. The Crimson Tide will bring the punt team on the field. That leg is staying loose, already the 5th kick of the night. Let's see what he can do with it. They'll put a stop to that return as he gets it up to the 41-yard line. First snap of this drive comes from their own 41. Quarterback may change this route. Looking to throw, it's Stockton. With the catch, it's Frazier. That last completion left them with 2nd and 3. Let's see how aggressive they are. The give, running right, it's Frazier. And as they get him to the ground, clock running, looks as if time will expire here in the third. Midway point in the season, and games like this one can have a big impact on the rankings from week to week as we see upsets happen and favorites continuing to flex muscle. After swapping into the field, they gave them a little time to figure out how they'll open the final period here on third down. They'll try to get it through the air. Makes the grab. Really nice pickup on that one as they get it to the 36. It'll be first down. Georgia coming out with a fresh set of downs. They'll give to Frazier. Got enough for the first. And the defense finally makes the stop after the sweet run and good gain.
And I think this will go a long way in determining the outcome of this football game. They're able to run the football with the lead late in this game. That's a good sign for this offense.
On first down, Nate Frazier knocked down in the backfield. And boy, this guy's had a good day, but they finally get to him on that run. This drive facing a little adversity on 2nd and 11. Back to pass. Caught. They'll spot the ball at the 12 after that completion. The Tide will have to call their first timeout. They still have a couple of timeouts to work with in this final quarter. Third down play from the gun. Stepping to the right. Touchdown, Bulldogs! And they... And for 6 more points. That lead a little more comfortable now as they close in on extending this winning streak.
And how about this squad, man? Looking good again. Like, I feel like we say this week in and week out, just continuing to remain undefeated. Whatever it takes, offense, defense, special teams, they have been a good unit, and that's why their ranking is so high.
And he'll just take a knee, and this drive will start at the 25. Guys, here comes that Alabama offense onto the field. They didn't get much done the last time they had it. Had to punt it away from deep in their own territory, hoping this drive will be more productive. Oh, the quarterback can make a big play when he starts moving around. He found a little opening and got loose. They couldn't stop him in the backfield, so a solid pickup there. Keelan Russell. Got it behind the line. It's Hill. Get him stopped just shy of the first down marker. Alabama pushing the tempo. Russell from the gun on third down. Keeps the play going, but now he's swallowed up and he'll be knocked. For a loss on the trick play. They're going to go for it, and they're not going to huddle here on fourth down. Fourth down, Russell. Takes a shot as he throws, and it never had a chance. Incomplete. This offense has it with really good field position. They'll keep it on the ground. The clock is on their side. Might have a chance. And with that, he's got him set up with a first and goal as we get set to play on the other side of the 2-minute timeout. This offense in scoring position with a fresh set of downs. Off the play fake on first down. Now moving to his right, looking for anyone that's open. Just about picked off in the end zone, and that would have put a stop to this scoring threat. Instead, it'll be second down. The play action fake. He's got the tight end.
Nice job recognizing the route defensively there. As soon as that ball was thrown, that defender knew exactly who he was going to, and he was able to make the tackle at the perfect time. No gain on that one.
They'll look to throw on third and goal. It's incomplete. He was shooting for the end zone right there. And here comes the field goal unit. Oh, and the attempt is no good. Really had a chance to stretch it out there, but I think they'll live with a 20-point lead. They'll snap it. 20 for the opening play of this drive. Caught in the backfield. And they swarm him under. Everybody has to be set. They have to get it off.
Nice job by this defense creating that negative play. That's what all defenses want to do. But look at this. This offense, they ain't scared. Right back on the ball, ready to run another play, ready to make this defense work.
Fairly manageable distance here on 3rd down from the 27. Russell flips it out on the screen. Alabama will get the first down. Offense in the hurry-up.
You coming into this game, if they throw completions and get first downs, that's when they like to change up the tempo and go fast. You're seeing it here.
Throws to the wideout. Wide open downfield. Lots of green grass as he gets it to the 31. After ripping off a big chunk of yardage, you figure they're going to go right back after him. 1st and 10 from the 31. Dropping back, it's Russell. The pass falls incomplete, and there are 8 seconds left. So now it's 2nd and long. Again, it's Russell. A shot toward the end zone. Had it in his hands for the score and let it fall to the turf. It'll be 3rd down. And here we go. Final play of the game right here. Throwing Russell. Oh, he loves to fire downfield. And that pass is incomplete. They were going for the consolation touchdown, but to no avail, and that's going to do it for this one. They get the win. They are now bowl eligible, but when you have a 0 in the loss column, there are much bigger fish to fry.
I think a lot of people thought they'd be 6-0 at this point, too. So we know they're going to a bowl game. Great. But, David, they've got their eyes set on the college football playoff and a national championship. They have that kind of talent. They're not surprised they're 6-0. They're looking to do bigger things.
Now, 6-0 is great, but that's not the goal. They want to be 12-0. They want to be 14-0. They want to.
Hey, we got our get back. We got our get back. Don't you worry, bro. We got our get back. I got it back. I got it back. Not losing ever again. Not the Bama. We lost a 4-star to Clemson? Dang it. Damn. Come on. No, I didn't want that guy anyways. I wanted a 5-star quarterback. Indiana, really? How good is he? He ain't even gonna offer him a scholarship, bro. Alright, I'm going back to the go out, y'all.
We find rivalries across the fruity plain. Looking downfield is Stockton. Intercepted. Coming out on first down with the play fake. Rolling to the right, trying to make something happen. He's got the ball, and he'll try to pick up a few.
Well, ball security doesn't just apply to running backs and receivers. QB's got to keep two hands on the ball as well. They're very lucky after that fumble that the offense jumped on.
To the air on second down. Moves around to clear up the vision. And he's down after making the grab. Good pickup there to help them dig out of the hole, but still some work to do to get a first down.
And I like what the quarterback did to finish the run. He buys a little bit of time, scrambles out to his left, and as a right-handed quarterback, you really understand you got to square those shoulders while you're running, which can be difficult if you want to throw an accurate throw like he did right there.
Looking to throw on third. Rolling, throwing, looking right. Makes a grab for a big play. Big. That one as he works his way all the way to the 28-yard line. Georgia ready to dial it up on another first down. Handoff for Frazier. Nowhere to go on that one. It'll bring up 2nd and 10. Win with the running game on first down, now back at it. Wants to fire on second down. He's got an open man. He is down at the 1. A terrific run after the throw and catch. The officials have stopped the clock as there is an injured Auburn Tiger on the field. The Bulldogs are threatening on 1st and goal. Wants to throw. It's Stockton. And the quarterback caught up to and sacked at the 12. Defense rose up deep in its own end on that last play. Now a 2nd and long coming. Pressure coming. And down he goes.
Yeah, and how about this defense, man? That's the 3rd sack of the day. They've been putting pressure, getting him on the ground. Not something they've been good at throughout this season. This defense playing better because they're getting more pressure on the quarterback.
And he got smacked just as he released the pass. It's incomplete. And they'll have to settle for a field goal try. He splits the... They'll snap this one to start the drive from their own 22. Looking downfield on first down. Gonna let it fly. And it slips through his fingers, incomplete. That would have been a huge gain if he could have squeezed it. They're dealing with a second and long. Couldn't connect on first down, now back to the air. Looking long. And it goes through his hands. Oh, he had an explosive player right there for the taking, but couldn't reel it in. They've got to come up with a big play on this third and long. To give, running right, it's Frazier. Makes it past the marker. He'll have enough to move the chains. It's first down at the 38. Here's this offense with a fresh set of downs. Off the play fake on first down to throw. He finds a soft spot in the middle. He stopped at the 48, a pickup of 10 on the play. This Georgia offense moving quickly down the field. Off the play fake. And the ball comes out. What a disastrous play. Oh, and he's able to get the ball back, but he does lose yardage on the play. As they get set to snap it, just about to reach the end of the quarter. Here's a give to Frazier. Third and 8.
Dan.
And the quarterback couldn't withstand the heat, and he will go down as we played one quarter. Georgia lining up to punt it away. They'll have to punt for the first time this afternoon. Coverage team does a good job. No reason to be in a big rush. They have some time here late in the half. Looking to throw on first down. Deep shot for the end zone. And swatted down by the defense to stop the score. Opportunity. Second down, they'll go to the air. Quarterback adapting. He's not afraid to go deep.
We just have not seen this offense look very sharp so far in this game, running or throwing it. In the second half, throwing it specifically, I think they need to find a better rhythm. They've got to find a way to get some completions strung together.
They'll run play action. Looking to the big tight end. Pulls it in. Just across the 20 with a first down at the 19. And the Dogs peeled off a huge chunk of yardage through the air and now back to the line. Throws to the back. He's got it on the move. Defense makes a stop, but the chains move, and it's first and goal from the 8. On the doorstep of cashing it in for the offense. Wants to throw again. The sweet feet buy a little time. Finds his big tight end. He found some running room, but needed just a few inches more to put it in the end zone. We'll take a quick break here. 2 minutes to play in the first half. Can the D deny them on second and goal? They'll move the tight end. They'll run with Nate Frazier. And he's in. Got to get everybody lined up quickly. Time winding away, and they've got to push the ball down the field. Looking for a man. It's Stockton. Trying to make magic with his feet. That's the kind of play that can really get you going as they have a first down at the 43. No time to waste here. They've got to get set and pick up chunk yardage. Out of the crowd, there's some room. And he'll get out of bounds. It's a first down there in plus territory and now threatening to get the score. Here's this offense with a fresh set of downs. looking to throw on first down. Complete. And he was knocked down immediately. Very short pickup on that one. Clock's running, and they'll try to get to the line warp speed for second down. Let's see what they do here on third and short from the 41. To give, running right, it's Frazier. Got enough for the first. He steps out of bounds, and that'll stop the clock. Great awareness there on that run. Big drive for this offense late, trying to tie the game. They've pieced together a couple of first downs, and here they come again. Fires to the wideout. Complete downfield. Inside the 15, out of bounds at the 14-yard line. The offense looking for a score. The Dogs will snap it on first and 10. Handoff for Frazier. They'll get the timeout with 5 seconds remaining to play. So here they come. One last chance, and they've got to have a touchdown. Wants to pass, and he's got to make a play. Lets it fly. And he was trying to cash in the end zone in this red zone threat, but it's incomplete.